Hi guys, welcome back to Maryvale Road. This is the first update for March 2015, and I just wanted to show a bit of the work I've been doing over the last couple of weeks. As you'll see, there is quite a bit that I've done. So one of the first tasks I did after the previous video was actually doing the ballasting. And like Graham from Lakeside, I went for medium dark brown by Woodland Scenics. I think it's come out really well. So what I've also done is I've run a bit of dark sort of acrylic wash down the middle of the track, just to give a bit of more of a realistic kind of view. I'll just see if hang on, there we go. A bit more light. So yeah, I think the effects have came out really well. I'm really happy with how the kind of level of ballast that I've got. There's still a few little bits that I need to touch up on the sleepers, but on the whole I'm quite happy with how that's come out. And I think it looks good next to the platforms I've made as well. So as we come round, as you'll see, the towpath has also been done. This was actually done by just using ballast. I was at Liverpool Model Railway exhibition, and they were selling little small bags of ballast for £1, so I thought, yeah, why not, give it a go. And I think it's come out really well. And then what I've done is I've built up a bit of foliage along here on the side, so I've varied the colours, and I think they've come out really well. And I've got a bit of static grass here and there as well. What I intend to do is I'll add some sort of fences going along the back behind the foliage to sort of separate the platform from the towpath, and I think that should come out quite well. One of the other things I did after that was I worked on this, the bank of the canal, and I adopted a similar sort of plan to Richard from Everard Junction. I went with the field grass to sort of represent plants coming up through the water, and I'm quite happy with how that's come out. That runs all the way along, and what I thought was a nice little feature would be to just build up a bit of the foliage growing up the side of a canal bridge. What also I got was some trees off Amazon. These came in a pack of 12 and it was £2.80. I have done a bit of work to them. I've added bits of clump foliage and scatter, but for £2.80 I've used what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I haven't even used half the pack, and I'm really happy with that. £2.80, I mean, you can't complain. So yeah, I've also added the first couple of layers of realistic water, and I think it's looking good so far. If I just hold you down there, I think the overall effect is looking really good, and I think the bridge has come out just the right size actually. I think it looks really good how it kind of juts in there on the right. I did have a couple of issues actually with leakages here and there, so I had to block off the corners, but I did lose a fair bit, and I did add a layer after, and it's gone a bit funny, so I will be adding a couple more layers, maybe so I can get up to here, so it should in theory cover up those sort of bits there where it's dried a bit different to the layer beneath. Hope so anyway. What else? That's it. So I've also started work on the bridge going across the railway. Again, like the other bridge, it's made out of Slater's plasticard, and I think it's looking really good. in the same way I'm going to make it look as if the bridge continues under the wood just there, because I believe it won't look good if you just make the front of the bridge. And I've also been making the steps for accessing the station from the road. It's not stuck down just yet. There we go. And that has been a pain to make. I mean, I'm quite happy with how it looks, but it has taken ages to make all the little steps from scratch out of plasticard. But when it's all painted up, it should look really good. So what my plan will be is I will probably make another one just there, and then that will become like a bank almost. I might even squeeze a little house on in the corner and you can just see the back garden. I don't know just yet, but that will come in time, I guess. I haven't actually done that much on this side of the station, because I haven't decided the overall setup of it yet. Not sure whether to make it into a sort of side and access road, or most likely it's going to become a car park. I know the bus is there at the moment, but I still haven't decided yet, so I'm not going to race into that quite yet. So about that. Right. Finally, my latest addition is the DVT from Hornby. This is the Wrexham and Shropshire version. I will be debranding this because I want to create a Chiltern mainline version. It's with the intercity coaches now, just for completion, I guess, just to make it look like it's with a rake. But I will be respraying a couple of Mark 3s and adding a few decals, because I really want a Chiltern Railways mainline loco hauled set, which I think would look really good. And I've got a Hornby Class 67 anyway, which doesn't really pull anything as such. But I'm really happy with the DVT. I think it's a really great model. Let's see if it will come into focus. There. I mean, the detail on it's fantastic. It's even got opening doors. I mean, I'm not too bothered about opening doors. They normally just add to the cost of the model, which is annoying. But yeah, no, it's a fantastic model. So that's about it. I will probably give another update before the end of the month, because I am cracking through this, but I do have exams coming up, so it's going to be a I can't guarantee a video just yet, but there will definitely be one by June. So thanks for watching. Please feel free to comment and subscribe, and if anyone's got any ideas, that'd be great. Definitely some sort of ideas for the back. I think I'm probably going to add a back scene. I'm not sure just yet, but we'll see about that one. But thank you very much. Take care and goodbye.